And welcome to the Baldwin Kids Podcast, a space dedicated to showing Vesta that he can be a total bitch.
Damn it. I was
You thought I wasn't ready.
I sure didn't. Anyway, hello.
I'm trying to be on my Normani kick.
Hello, everyone.
Anyway.
Hello.
Welcome to the Baldwin Kids Podcast, a space dedicated to discussing current events, mental health, and nerdy pursuits. I am the randomized K.
And I am the... You didn't make an adjective for me this time.
The hydrogenated, chocolatey...
The crispy.
The crispy.
Sweet
Jesus.
So you gotta do one of the Michelle... You gotta do one of the Michelle Williams vocal exercises.
You know what?
I don't. Enlighten me. Oh, we're sick.
Yeah, Jennifer's still hanging around. So.
And I had a real bad case of the cold this week. That's just now going away. Well, it started going away a little bit ago. But I'm okay. I'm here. I made it because you can't. I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me. So buttons. What are we talking about today?
Anyway, we've just got one thing for our rapid fire segment.
Almost pressed the drag her, slay her, read her button.
Drag her, slay her, read her.
I mean,
it would be. Yeah. It's rather apropos.
It fits. She works.
Because
unlike Mitch McConnell.
Because bitch McConnell got drowned out. He was supposed to speak at somebody's gathering and got drowned out by chants of Moscow Mitch, and he looked like a terrified turtle.
Moscow bitch, work. I'm sorry. Also, we forgot to mention that if you see the title of today's episode,
yeah, you're gonna be hearing noises like little plastic shit getting opened because your girls capitalized on.
Target was out here. Whole bags of candy
for
$1.69.
$1.07.
Oh my god, I'm puffy. All right,
you're puffy.
I'm a puffy.
So yeah, I've got some Reese's Pumpkins.
And I have Kitty Cats, Beyonce's name brand chocolate bar.
Now I have changed because the angels in heaven done sign my name.
Come on, Pastor Philip. All right. So yeah, Moscow Mitch got
bodied by some chant. Ooh, that is an excellent way of putting it.
I know, literally.
Anyway.
So,
what button did you just press? Anyway, speaking of him, though, and I wanted to wait until we actually got in the stewed to figure out exactly what's going on with this. Apparently, bitch McConnell also. Well, we all know very well that bitch McConnell got dissed the fuck at Elijah Cummings' funeral. Apparently there's more to it.
Oh.
I fucking love and hate the root, though.
Okay.
This is where I got this from, though. Senate Majority Leader and zombie Voldemort, Mitch McConnell. I'm already here
the
for
root, ma'am, honey.
Went viral.
Stop exfoliating my skin with these headlines.
I mean, really, though.
Like, the opening lines of these articles really do just
send me
all the way.
But, let me just read this whole first paragraph. Senate Majority Leader and zombie Voldemort, Mitch McConnell, went viral this weekend after a close friend of legendary Baltimore Congressman Elijah Cummings refused to shake the hand of he who should not be named.
Did they really write that? I'm so mad.
Bobby Rankin, a longtime friend of the late Representative Cummings, served as a pallbearer at his memorial service. At the end of the service, cameras caught Rankin shaking hands at the VIP section of the funeral as he exited. After embracing John Lewis, Rankin issued small cervix a dab to House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer, Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, and seemed to intentionally skip McConnell before acknowledging Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi.
You want to know what really gets me about that video?
McConnell looks so offended.
He just looks And then the guy next to him was just like, bitch. That really got me.
Some speculated that Rankin's snub was related to McConnell's history of opposing everything Cummings stood for. Others posited that Rankin didn't know McConnell was a Kentucky senator and, after looking at McConnell's face, may have been offended that someone came to Cummings'
Girl, what?
someone
Let me see this.
No.
Let me see.
that someone came to Cummings' funeral wearing a mask that looked like E.T. died and became a White Walker.
You know,
Oh my God. Oh,
I feel like my skin just gets freshly moisturized
Every time.
Every time.
Ooh, speaking of which, all that other skincare stuff you got, I can't wait to see the results.
I know, right?
Anyway,
I'm gonna look like I'm gonna look like a black man that knows how to wash his ass.
imagine that. But I mean, you're also not straight, so. According to the Washington Post, Rankin's brother Jerry died last year after an extended battle with cancer. The cancer was reportedly caused by contaminated drinking. Oh shit! Caused by contaminated drinking water at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, where Jerry was stationed while serving in the Marines. Rankin said McConnell was part of the reason his brother didn't receive his veterans benefits before he died. So it wasn't just,
Look how the turns tabled.
Look, Adele. I can't keep up with your turning tape. Anyway.
An icon, honestly, truly.
When I saw Mitch McConnell, all I saw was my brother's face, said Rankin.
Oh.
So he just was like, oh, I don't know. Just went.
I'm sorry, who?
As he passed her.
No, not even that. It was just like handshake, Mitch McConnell. Handshake.
Elijah Cummings reached across party lines trying to help my brother get his military benefits, and Mitch McConnell was one of the persons he reached out to. McConnell did not respond to multiple requests for comment on Rankin's claims. Rankin said his brother was diagnosed with multiple myeloma, a cancer that causes malignant cells to accumulate in a person's bone marrow. It's one of the 15 health conditions linked to Camp Lejeune's tainted drinking water. I can't talk today.
That's fine. I can't ever talk.
And yet you're the musician of the two of us. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, I'm the enunciatory.
Listen, Beyonce's still a legend.
Don't shade the queen. Anyway. But yeah, I'm just over here like, well, reading that, like, it's sad, but at the same time makes the snub that much more impactful.
Yep.
Because clearly that was like, you, me, if we wasn't in here right now, this still on site.
Mm-hmm. All right, anyway. Bye, girl.
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Moving on to more people who ain't shit, which I was hoping you would actually have some input on.
Yeah.
Because Pacific Gas and Energy, PG&E.
Bitch, fuck y'all.
No, literally, each and every one of the CEOs and high-ranking millionaire people that work in, around, and for, and with them, just spontaneously catch the plague and drop dead. Mm-hmm. Make room.
Literally.
And then give people their fucking power back.
Here's my problem. So, this is a matter of PG&E, instead of putting their money where they should have been with, taking care of all of these outdated ass power lines and power supply systems and power plants that have literally probably been there since like the early 60s and aren't functioning anymore. You don't put money into fixing that. You put money into, let's keep raising these rates up and let's keep giving ourselves some raises here and there. Let's go to Cancun. But then
let's go to the beach.
When Poison Ivy herself, Queen Mother, comes out here, when her and Storm pop pussies and just make it set on fire out there, that was really inappropriate. But when God, can you imagine that? Poison Ivy and Storm, power lesbian couple, like nature and like Mother Nature, Mother Nature and Mother Nature,
Mother Nature and
Mother Nature
and Sister Storm. No,
I was thinking Mother
Sister
Nature
Sledge
and Mother Nature. That would be. You meant a thunderclap? Anyway, like, so when shit hits the fan, they go, "Oh, JK, our shit don't work. Power machine broke."
You want to know what the gag is about this? There's been an issue with them since 2012.
Forever.
Because the article that I actually got in here is from 2012.
Right.
And normally we try to keep up with more current events.
But it's the fact that it's still a current event from 2012.
A smooth 7 years ago. Actually, this article...
Does Flint have clean water yet? Because that's still a recurring issue.
I'm not sure.
Should find that out, but if not, Flint still doesn't have clean water.
Not to mention, I know we try to make a focus on black issues, but let's also not forget, our indigenous siblings who have had shit water from Trump.
I have a lot to say about that. But yeah, PG&E, y'all can eat shit.
All of you.
And die. Quickly.
No, seriously, die. We make room.
Reminds me of Drag Race. What do you do successfully? Quickly. Have you not seen the full thing? The full clip of that? Where she goes, what do you do successfully? Quickly. And then it's just dead silence. Everybody just... The quickly really got me when I first watched the whole thing. Anyway, yeah, PG&E bye. Good night. So what's next?
Speaking of Native Americans, and this unfortunately is not on the list. So, guess what happened with the Keystone Pipeline?
Like I said, I have a lot to say about that.
Oh, do you want to save that?
Yeah, I'm saving that.
Oh, are you saving it, or want to put it at the end of this?
End of this, probably.
End of this, or like end of the show?
End of the show.
Oh, okay. I'm here for this. Okay. Well, then in that case,
Congress.
Congress. Let me just pull that article up just a moment. Because it's from The Independent. Okay.
The IND, PND, you know what I mean, bitch?
The House of Representatives has voted to formalize the impeachment inquiry into Donald Trump, paving the way for public hearings from officials after weeks of closed-door proceedings that have yielded damning testimony for the president. And, I still love the whole, I didn't do anything. Well, if you didn't do anything, then let it happen.
Then let it happen, girl. You shouldn't be worried.
I mean, that's what you tell us when we are justifiably freaked out about police stuff. Because half the time, we didn't even do anything worthy of getting killed, and yet, there's a lot of us that catch a double tap.
Yeah.
Oh well. During a floor speech before the historic vote, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi cast the issue facing Congress in dire terms, saying the president's assertion that the Constitution provides him the leeway to do whatever he wants is an existential threat to the Republic. I'm here for it. I can't wait. I will be investing. I might even eat popcorn.
Me. True.
It gets stuck in my teeth.
Yeah.
Like, I love Garrett's, but like...
But, can't wait.
Neither can I. And we've been trying to avoid talking about Anita too much because, frankly, she's exhausting.
Quite frankly.
I'm over it. As much as I hate to reference this person, it's above me now. But also, go ahead.
I'm sorry, who?
They're not famous anymore. They had to make a whole different Twitter because they got shit on so bad. I followed that earlier.
I'm sorry, who?
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you are a whole entire transphobe on Beyonce's internet.
They still really are. Like, there was, like, the one tweet I saw when I went on their Twitter earlier today was just, one thing that turns me off is femininity. I'm like, oh, no wonder you don't love yourself. Queen. Girl.
Watch, he hears one and he runs away.
Right.
Ooh, femmes.
The femmies.
Even though he'll probably be missing out on some femme top that'll break his back from now till Tuesday. Don't you say a single word.
A single word.
I cannot stand you.
So what else is next? What else is happening?
Now I can't get that damn clip out of my head. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to probably find that and repost that on my Twitter, so follow me.
Don't worry, I got you. I'll send it into your DMs.
Ooh.
If you can find it amongst the... Anyway, so...
What was that, Vesta?
So, Beto. Who was that?
I'm sorry, who?
Like that, and then who is that? Because I kind of forget.
Beto O'Rourke, who's
The gay one?
No, that's
No.
Booty Judge. We'll get to him next.
Okay.
That's what I've been calling him, partly because his last name is actually pronounced Buttigieg,
Uh-huh.
and it just sounds vaguely like Booty Judge, which, is all the more fitting since he's an entire homosexual.
Homosexual.
You say through Kit Kats in mouth
Yeah.
with a muted mic.
I'm fine. I got it.
Uh-huh. Anyway, so Beto dropped out of the race, and yeah, let's keep it going. Let's have Beto. Now that Beto's dropped out, can we also get Booty Judge to drop out? Can we get Cop Mala Harris to drop out? Can we get Totally Straight Cory Booker to drop out? Totally and absolutely heterosexual Cory Booker. Him touch a penis that isn't his? Never. No, I'm not. I'm actually.
Peni.
I'm not gonna actually.
I'm not aware.
I'm not gonna play too far into that, but I am gonna play to his quote unquote girlfriend being ain't shit.
Yeah, these are people I don't care. I don't know. I should probably inform myself, but I feel like waiting to the last minute to inform myself.
Short
Because
version.
a lot of them just drop out at the end anyway because they're not shit.
Short version. There's a pretty possible. I can't think of plausible. There's a very plausible story floating around of Rosario Dawson and her equally bitch ass mama beating up a trans guy and misgendering him throughout. So
Jesus.
and you know what? Let's just go run to her Twitter right now. I want to see.
Come on, Eartha.
Oh, I mean.
Did you just prove my point that I just mentioned earlier, right?
No, I'm not trying to look at Rosario Butterfield. I'm trying to find Rosario Dawson.
Who's Rosario Dawson again?
She was Mimi in the movie version of Rent. She was something in somebody's something with The Rock. I
don't care. I think I'll pass.
Oh, you're very quiet. You haven't said anything about this. Funny. Fine. Oh, Jesus. Anyway. Yeah, well, fuck her. But yeah, Beto's gone. Cory Booker needs to go. Cop Mala Harris needs to go. Booty Judge especially needs to go.
Now, speaking of Booty Judge.
Who is still not providing health care for his staffers. Which, girl.
Girl. And you take the acapella of that song and just have them saying, girl.
Next sound effect.
Girl. Get Michelle's run in there.
Let me say it properly. Buttigieg is the only top 2020 candidate not offering staffers health care yet. The campaign offers stipends so workers can buy insurance on their own, in contrast to several 2020 rivals who are providing health care to workers, according to an NBC News review. Oh, I wonder if he's changed that. Why am I... Okay, so I'm going to have to stick to Twitter to get more of our sources. So I'm getting tired of these old-ass articles.
Well...
I mean, him not really budging much wouldn't surprise me. I mean, he is a white gay, and they don't really like to make changes for the better.
They don't really do anything.
They don't really like to make changes
successfully. Anyway...
Yeah, I just want to, you know what? If we weren't short on time, I would do a little more digging, like right now on the
Let's just wait till they drop out.
Yeah, please. Anyway, next is we've got our Around the World segment, which Chile is still in fuego, and I'm here for it.
Same.
Like
still burning, still busting shit up.
Mm-hmm. Because they're basically saying, hi.
You know what I'm here for?
No, the funny thing is, I still love the fact that this started over Chile's transit stuff being too expensive. And then it turned into, you know what the fuck else is wrong? It kept going.
Literally.
And they like called for the president to leave. They called for this, that, and the third. The president has rolled back the, where the fuck is my article? Because I actually had an article on this. I actually came prepared. Okay. Why are you over here trying to look like Vegeta?
Don't know her. Just kidding. We respect good fathers in this household.
Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan.
That's it. Nina Simone. That's it.
Let's see. In the days since Chileans began choking cities with anti-government demonstrations, President Sebastián Piñera has reversed the subway fare increase that sparked the unrest, eliminated a hike in electricity charges, boosted minimum wages and pension benefits, raised taxes on the wealthy, and reshuffled his cabinet.
Oh?
Yet the protests continue. Demonstrators returned to the streets of Santiago on Wednesday for a 13th day to protest cost of living pressures and income inequality. In nearly 2 weeks of unrest, they have blocked streets, built flaming barricades, burned metro stations, and looted stores. I am here. I am here for all of this. Stick it to the fucking man. Can we start doing this? Can we start setting shit on fire?
We would, but
I'm not gonna say where I work, but I'm pretty sure I could supply some of these people with some masks and stuff that'll look pretty.
All I need is the word.
And the word was God, and the word was with God.
And the word was God, and the God was the word, and so the word was God, and he invents the alphabet, and all the letters in the alphabet, God is the word.
And the bird is the word, the bird is the bird.
Shake your body, don't poop, don't piss, amen.
What the fuck did you just say?
Shake your body, don't poop, don't piss, amen.
On that note,
it's time for
our Palette Cleonce, Giselle Mills Carter.
I am the shits in the...
You would just have so much fun with that every time.
Because it's a really good song featuring Beyonce.
Beyonce's prime babysitter.
Beyonce and
a babysitter.
Kunta.
You mean Toby? Anyway.
Yeah, so Palette Cleonce.
Which is just one thing, and it's a petty thing, and I love that it's a petty thing. Do you remember Martin Shkreli? A.K.A. Pharma Bro? The guy that jacked up the price on an HIV medication by $5,000 per 30-day supply just because he could.
That's right. I forgot that hoe existed.
Guess what? He tried to appeal his prison sentence, and... Where is it?
My wig.
I'm sorry.
No.
Is what the judge said. Good. Stay in jail. Die.
It's like that one, you know, CDI Zelda, like the Zelda games.
Oh, God. I try not to.
There's this one, there's this death scene. I really wish I could just, like, save the clip of that. Yeah. Because it's just like, you killed me. This guy melts, you see his heart beating. Zelda. Good. One of my favorite like cutscenes in that whole game. It's, you killed me. Bubble sounds. Good. No, it's not even like it's not angry. It's good. Anyway,
but yeah, Shkreli's still getting mollywopped in prison and will stay in prison because he deserves it. Like
Sharky should know.
On that note, I think it's time for a musical break.
Yeah, we have.
Mm-hmm.
We have New World Funk, is what the song's called.
By who now?
Synergy.
Ooh. Oh, this was the one.
They're defunct now, sadly.
Mm.
Yeah, they had a good run of like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, Bundy.
Mm-hmm. Well, as always, y'all, get into it, get your life, and we will be back.
This is a journey into sound. A journey which along the way will bring to you new color, new dimension, new values, and a new experience. Stereophonic sound.
And welcome back.
Hello.
Hi, bitch.
Hi, bitch.
I love that I've been starting to answer. Whenever you call me, I'll just answer the phone with, hi, Cheyenne.
Hi, bitch. If y'all ain't seen that, just look up Hey Cheyenne.
The fact that like the one day you weren't doing too good mentally, and you're just like, hi, bitch. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, hey Cheyenne. Hi, bitch. Listen, depression is rampant this winter.
Which is why I'm going to try to be a ray of sunshine for all this winter, including myself.
And I'll be, Blue Diamond.
Need to find you a blue pearl so you can have somebody behind you going, I like to draw.
I am both Blue Diamond and Pearl.
Speaking of which, bitch, I haven't seen you draw.
Diamonds and pearls. What?
Speaking of which, I haven't seen you draw much in a while.
I haven't drawn in months. I brought my sketchbook and stuff with me just in case, but I never pulled it out.
Good.
But I'm probably gonna. Like, I usually just doodle on, like, receipts and shit at work. I don't draw much anymore. I need to get back into it before I lose all the skills I've honed in my middle school years.
Hey, your drawings are lit.
They are sometimes. And I really like.
Don't talk yourself down, bitch.
Anyway.
So, as always, we've got our mental health section. So, before we get into that...
Spelled SEXTIOSONO. Jenna Marbles reference, I'm sorry.
Vesta and I are two loudmouths. Vesta and I are two loudmouths with some recording software, some mics, and a touch of experience about navigating towards better mental health. We talk about these things to do our part to combat the stigma around them, especially while eating candy. We are not mental health professionals in any way, shape, or form, so please, please, please take what we say with a whole pumpkin of salt.
Could have said turkey. Could have said turkey pan.
Bitch, we are eating...
Could have said turkey fryer.
Bitch, we are eating Halloween candy right now.
Mariah Carey on her Instagram said it's time, therefore it's Christmas now.
Oh, no. Don't... Anyway.
Come on, Brittany.
You mean Tony?
Yeah.
Dog choking. Who do you think I am? He was my man.
You know, Let It Go. I'm sorry, random tangent. You know my girl who made the Beyonce parody, right? Beyonce Bowls, remember her? There's like a spot on Beyonce impersonation. She was in Project's video for So Black Jingo.
Who?
Yeah, but you know the Beyonce impersonator.
Oh,
yeah, her.
Yeah.
She did an impression of Tony Braxton. I gotta show you the video. I've showed you before.
Was it like the
Christmas one?
The Christmas Divas?
Yeah.
Where it's Tony and
Christina
just doing a run.
Christina, Michelle Williams, which is where I get her list from. Girl, take a good look at your shell. And then the Tony one for Let It Go, she makes it Let It Snow. There's this thing she does, and Tony really does do it. She goes, let it snow. She lets that exasperated ass breath out. Let it go.
Are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
So this week, and I don't think we've actually brought this up in this level of detail before.
No.
This week we are talking about our experiences on dating apps.
Yay.
Especially as two large black queer individuals.
Yay. So excited. Yeah.
Do you want to save your finale for your loud one for the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start with the first one, which is actually one of my favorites because I've actually made a lot of friends out of this one. Okay, Cupid.
I've used it.
As have I. Actually, that's how we met.
I know. Because we really thought. I'm sorry. That was so bad. That was so bad.
You wound me.
I'm just kidding.
Get your hands off.
Get your hands off me, heifer. I'm sorry. That was terrible.
That was rude.
That was terrible.
I am offended.
I couldn't pass up the opportunity.
Anyway.
But aside from you and I think my ex Windseeker, my brain just farted real loud.
Your brain just pooted?
My brain just let out a fucking... No, it was just like a Rasputia one. No. Okay, yeah. Other than you and my ex, Windseeker, that's it. The rest of the interactions have been absolute garbage.
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause, like I've made a lot of friends out of OkCupid.
Like, I feel like I'm not interesting enough to. I'm really not.
Here's the way that OkCupid is set up. I feel like it is pretty good for people to meet just as friends because you can still link up based on interests, likes, dislikes, political leanings, etc., etc.
Which I respect OkCupid for not being a dumpster fire. Like, it's really not. I'm not blaming the app for the fact that the people on it in my area, especially the Bay. Y'all listen, if y'all are in the Bay Area, get off these fucking dating apps and just go to a club in Berkeley or something. Because
please, they're all going to sit on the wall.
It's all saturated with the white college kids that are going to UC Berkeley, literally, or the people that wish they were white and can't pull it off. So it was garbage. All of the dating apps are garbage in the Bay Area. But yes, I have used that, and I might actually get it again. Because I don't go nowhere. Let me just throw my business out. I don't go anywhere. Ever. I go to work and I go to bed. And then watch Jim and the Holograms for the 4th time through.
Because you are so gay. You were such an 80s gay.
So.
Okay. What about Tinder?
I still have Tinder. I made a lot of people very angry on my Tinder. You know what? I'll show you why.
No.
I'm going to explain to you why people really don't like me on my Tinder, and they have matched with me to cuss me out.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to say I have actually never met anybody off Tinder. I've matched with a bunch of people.
I've met a couple people.
I have met literally none of them. Despite trying to, they end up just stopping talking to me.
Yeah, that's a real thing that happens.
And I don't know. But, like I said, I've matched up with easily like 45 people, give or take, total.
But
I've had Tinder for like 2 years. Vesta, why are you making that face? How many have you matched with?
953.
You also have your distance settings to, Timbuktu and back.
No, I do not.
Bitch.
I don't.
What is your distance set up? Because I'm willing to bet it's a lot wider than mine.
A little bit further than Timbuktu. Anyway.
Uh-huh.
So my bio says, no fit, no mask, no whites. The first thing in my bio. And I go, Jake Hammond, equal opportunity employer. Right underneath that. Do you know how many people have matched with me to call me racist? I'm like, do y'all not know how to read?
Reading is fundamental. I say that all the time.
Like, y'all saw no whites and y'all got real pressed because your pink dicks were not getting any action that day. Not this bus.
Oh no.
Thank you.
You being denied something that you normally get anywhere else. However, will you survive? Bitch.
Okay. Yeah, Tinder. And depending on where you are, if you're in a college town, get off. Don't ever download Tinder.
Ugh.
Don't.
I can smell the syphilis.
Yeah, syphilis and Axe body spray.
Oof. And see, here's the thing. I'm not, downing people who have an STI. But
however,
get tested, get medicated, get it looked at, and get it worked on.
And get it right, and get it tight.
Get it right, get it right, get it tight.
All right. What's the next?
Ooh, Meet Me is next. And I had that probably like about 2.5, 3 years ago. And I ended up with this
Meet Me is so bad.
I actually ended up like making a decent connection with this one guy whose name I will not say aloud, but I will pull up his Facebook. Oh my God, we hit it off, and I still don't know why he, vanished off of the face of the earth. So he just stopped talking to me for no reason.
It sounds like the gays.
It really does. But like, That's him.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like I said, not saying his name aloud. You know my thing with really thick eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. But
I can't
like,
relate to that because I don't have eyebrows.
bitch. You keep saying
wait,
you don't
let
have.
me see that. Go back. Oh, that's American flag on his shirt. I was gonna cry. Meet Me is kind of a cesspool too for
Yeah.
high schoolers that are lying about their age. That's what Meet Me is.
I kept getting people who were going, you should can we do a thing? I'm like, I mean, I've got a couple hours. Yeah, but can we do a thing? I said
What?
I've got a couple hours, and then they stopped responding.
Yeah.
I said I've got a couple hours where I'm free. Does that work?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. I don't know.
There was a lot of people lying. Like there was a lot of just pedophilic activity happening on Meet Me. Probably still is. The people that started it really tried.
Mm-hmm. I'm just
But oh,
whatever.
good lord.
Next is Plenty of Fish, which I got. I actually got that shortly before I moved back up here.
Oh, it smells like fucking. What are those called? It smells like Uncle Grease. Oh God,
Boy.
this smells like a barbecue grill on that.
To
There ain't
be
nothing but
fair,
a bunch of uncles on that site who were probably still married.
I mean, I did make two really good friends off of that. Who obviously I'm not going to say their names aloud because I don't want their they don't want their business on.
But God, Plenty of Fish was a. Oh, it's so ugly. It was, God.
I met both of them on Plenty of Fish. And they're the only ones I still talk to.
Yeah, the only
So-
ones that are worth it.
Mm,
Because I met no one on Plenty of Fish.
yeah,
And I deleted mine very quickly because it smelled ashy.
yeah. Speaking of ashy, moving on to Jacked.
It's not wrong. That was, I hate to say it, but that's POC Grinder.
It
It's POC Grinder.
it kind of is.
Well, at least in the Bay it was. That's where all the people of color were on.
That's apparently where it is. That's apparently what it mostly is in general.
And it's,
But I have had with that one zero luck.
I've had some.
I had a bunch of bots, and I cannot stand the app.
Yeah.
It-
It's
it-
bad.
It's
really
so
bad.
it's clunky.
It crashes. It doesn't work. It's bad. Jack, step your pussy up. Oh,
Yeah.
I see these next three.
The big three. So moving on to other than Jacked isn't as big, but the big three as far as gay quote unquote dating apps.
Yeah.
And I say dating extremely loosely, I say dating extremely loosely, like half the clientele on there. Let's.
Hey, you a cocky bitch tonight. I see. Got it.
Yeah, not enough of them are cocky. Anyway,
Ooh,
let's actually start with Grindr though. I'm gonna switch the two around for a sec.
I'm sorry. Who?
All right. So what's the next one?
So hang on, Grindr itself on its own, never mind the clientele. I actually kind of like it for the fact that they are intentionally inclusive to other gender identities, giving you the option to say, your gender is this, your pronouns are this, that, and the third. I don't think any of these other apps, specifically do that. The clientele is what make it a cesspool. Vesta, why are you giving me that look?
I'm not giving you the look. I'm staring off in the distance to avoid mentioning Grindr. Y'all want to talk? Don't go. Listen, young gays,
Don't
young
go there.
queers, do not make Grindr your first app. Don't do it. If you want your confidence murdered,
Unless you're a
Murdered?
unless you're a conventionally attractive white twink.
literally, even then, like if you want your confidence murdered, go right ahead.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to save what shrivel of confidence that you built up for yourself you have left, because that's what one of my problems was. Because I really thought that I was going to use that. I had it for about 5 minutes and saw the clientele and deleted it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even remember what my first dating app was. I think it might have been I think it was Meet Me for me. And that was the only one I used for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
But I had Grindr for like 5 minutes. Oh, it was nasty. Oh,
There's nothing but twinks making duck
I
face.
could just smell the astral glide. Oh,
Okay, moving on to its fuzzier cousin, Scruff.
I'm sorry. Who?
Really? Now, I actually met someone who has become the Voldemort of our group through Scruff initially.
Wow. I'm surprised.
Look how surprised you are,
Yeah.
pretending to be shocked.
They call me William Shatner. 'Cause I'm real surprised right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, bitch,
no.
fuck you.
Yeah, no, I initially met Paul through Scruff, and, well, we're just going to move on.
Yeah, here's my issue with Scruff. It's very still white-centric.
Mm-hmm.
All their promotional material,
Mm-hmm.
all of their ads, everything. White, muscular hair. That's it.
It's Grinder with a, it's
Grinder
Grinder with a beard.
more testosterone.
It's Grinder with a beard and chest hair.
Right.
Now, granted, it is a little. It's not as bad.
No,
it's not as twink centric, but it's close.
Yeah. There's someone I do follow on Instagram though who met his husband. His name is Ed. I've shown you Ed before.
Mhm.
I'll show you again. Stand for you, girl. I love you. Who actually, met the guy and married, and Scruff shares them all the time because they keep trying to make Ed their token blackie. Now, Ed, I'm not gonna knock you because I stand for you and I live for you. However, Scruff really does want you to be the token blackie, and I'm glad you're not here for it. You let them post you and you do all that, but
I mean, secure the bag,
secure the
sis.
bag.
Secure the
But
bag.
don't secure the app. Anyway,
I'm trying to think if I've met anybody worthwhile off of Scruff, and I'm not sure if
if
I
you
have.
have to think about it, probably not. We're queer.
And that's that on that.
Right.
And then moving on to the biggin,
These two.
Growler.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot we skipped that one.
I skipped that one because I wanted to go from twinkish to
Arrange
otterish
them in
to
order.
bearish.
Growler. What do I have to say about you?
I've actually this is another case of I've actually made some decent friends off Growler.
So have I. I have.
I've also, never mind. Let me not put my business out there.
Girl, we're talking about gay dating apps. What
I mean, I may or may not have found a source to get my back blown out if I
there
need
you
to.
go.
But then again, I may or may not have found a back that would like to be broken down by me. So,
Hello.
I have options.
Here's my problem with Growler.
The bots.
Yeah.
Like, girl, get your bots under control.
They're real bad. That's one of the problems. The other problem
Hi,
is
username. Hot man's for you. Link.
hot man's for you. Join private sex part. Because they don't know how to spell party.
I'm just like,
Join. Money. You know what? I like the people. I like the bots that are like, I need to bring Tinder back up. Because Tinder's, you're trashing for another reason. Yeah, Growler, have a love-hate relationship with you. I'll see my friends on Growler and I'll just send them explicitly flirtatious messages. I've done that to you. Where I just like, hey, hey, daddy, you want some fuck? I've done that multiple times while me and Kay are like in the same place. But I've done it to a couple people. And
because you're ridiculous.
want to know what's really uncomfortable though? One time I found my theater teacher on my Growler. I was 18 in high school. I was like, woo.
Yike.
I mean, I knew it, but woo.
Yike.
You teach theater, but woo.
I mean, to the surprise of absolutely no one.
Right. It's just Growler? Girl.
Was he the type to be on Growler?
No.
So he was a bit of a chaser.
Right.
Oh.
I don't like those. So, anyway, next one.
Well, no, I was gonna say I've had a pretty decent experience with it. Though there's a couple of bitches that I had to hit with the block.
Oh, I block people religiously.
Well, because actually, quick step back to since you mentioned Tinder earlier. Tinder is so white twink centric.
And people that wish they were. Again.
Yeah. But no, with Growler, I've had to block a couple of people because, like, I'll send them a message and, 4 times out of 5, I'm honestly sending a message just to see what the interaction could be. If it could be a hookup, it could be friendly, it could be just kind of chit chat. I'm open to whatever. I like making friends. I like being social.
You're actually open to whatever.
Yeah. It's not like open to whatever, but actually trying to get my knob slob.
I actually want you to just pummel.
Like, I'm not opposed, but
girl, just say that.
But like, girl, if we wanna split a bowl and play if we end up splitting a bowl and playing video games together, and that becomes that kind of friendship, and I get that off a growler, I'm completely here for it.
Yeah, I need more friends.
But no,
that sounded so lonely. But I mean, yeah.
No, and I think it's because I've also interacted on there more than any others, since I get ignored by all the white twinks on the others. But I digress. There have been a couple of people when I just messaged and I'm just like, "Hey, what's up?" Or I saw that you're also a PS4 player or something in your inbox.
Listen, that's another message to you fucking gays. Message people about what's in their bio that you like.
Sometimes they have blank bios.
And if you don't have a bio, you're boring. You're basic. You're trash.
But I've had a couple of people who, in so many words, are just like, I'm just not into black guys. It's just a preference.
Oh, God.
And
I'm sorry, no black.
Funnily enough, somebody I actually was like, that you realize how racist that sounds. And he ended up saying his reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
Which is
problematic.
It's problematic, and I'm not excusing it per se. He was saying that, like, he has a really strong preference for hairier guys, and truth be told, black men are generally pretty smooth. And I'm like, hi, and I just showed him a picture of me in a tank top with my chest hair all popping out, and he's like, oh, I see what you mean. Let me actually change that. And he changed it. So, like... Growth. But no, there was another, like I said, there was that one guy that was just like, I'm like, hey, hi, what's up? I saw that you're a bit of a gamer. And he's like, not into black guys. Sorry, a preference. I'm like, you're a racist.
That's literally not what I said. Didn't ask you that.
Like,
but thanks anyway.
No, thanks for showing me that you're a waste. I'm so glad you blew it.
Oh, I'm so glad you blew it.
But like, that shit aggravates me to absolutely no end. And anybody whose profile says anything along the lines of that or any kind of racial exclusion,
they're trash.
You're getting bliggity blizzocks. I don't care how cute you are. You are immediately
and you're
ugly.
Blocked, y'all.
You are
blocked, y'all. And you're bliggity blocked, y'all. No, I said blacked. Woo.
But no, like, as soon as I find out that you're on some racist shit, you are about as cute as some 3-day-old toe jam.
I didn't know Kobe Bryant was on gay dating.
But no, I blocked that bitch. I blocked this one. I had to block like 5 profiles of this one guy that wouldn't leave me alone.
Oh, I've had a couple of those. Anyway, what's the next one? Ooh.
All right. So this next one I actually only heard of. I have not.
The next 2 are pretty much identical.
Oh, well, the next one is Guy Spy, which I've only recently heard about. Which
is the new incarnation of the one after it.
Which is Adam for Adam.
Same thing.
I guess.
If you want some MTV 2002 ass men.
Some Next Bus ass.
Right. Some fucking dismissed ass.
You're dismissed. I feel like I want to be able to say, I feel the need to be able to say that to people.
You're dismissed?
You're dismissed.
It's just so shady.
I'm here for it.
But yeah, I've never used either of these. I used Guy Spy for like 5 minutes. But I think it was like brand new because there was no one on it. It was just me. I'm like, oh.
Lonely. Yeah, I'm so lonely. All right, moving on to the next one, which is, oh boy, do we want to save that for last?
Nope. Go ahead.
All right, so the next one is Bigger City.
Fuck Bigger City.
Really?
Fuck all of it. I hate it. I hate Bigger City. It's gross. It's very Cosner-y.
Oh.
It's very Cosner-y. I get that vibe from that.
See, I didn't know that. My previous ex, my previous ex actually met via Bigger City.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we dated for a smooth 9 months. Yeah, but we dated for a smooth 9 months. And the reason I ended up, actually, I think, if I remember correctly, the reason I joined Bigger City was as a larger person. Like, when I first got Bigger City, I didn't know Growler was a thing. And I'm like, I'm tired of getting,
It's feeder gainery, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not.
It's one of those things.
I don't like that. There's 2 fetishes I don't like.
I'm not going to yuck that yum.
I'm gonna.
There is no kink shaming.
Kink shaming is my kink.
How much kink would a kink shame if a kink shame would shame kink?
Ow! All right, so yeah, I I don't feel for that. I really don't. That and then the BBC big black dick. That's not.
Can y'all just be non-racially centric size queens?
Literally.
Because there are some dudes that are just packing fucking heat, and you'd never
cousin. You would never know it.
I'm not gonna say who it is, but a friend of mine's husband, for example, I actually saw on there.
Oh.
And just like that is that
power glove in his pants, huh?
pretty much. Like he looked like he had a Red Bull can and a half.
Ooh. If that's what you're into.
Even though he's all of like 5'4" and rail thin.
Never mind.
But he's not white.
Anyway.
But yeah.
I'm not a fan of Bigger City because it's very much that, and I'm not I won't shit on you because you have that fetish. I won't.
You're just not into
I will shit on you if you attempts to keep, making that try and happen with me.
No,
not this puss, not this fupa. Okay, no.
Bigger City is another one that I actually made a couple of friends off of. I'm still friends with that previous ex.
Mm-hmm.
I also made friends with this one guy that lives in Minneapolis, whose again name is going to remain unspoken. But when my ex and I, not the same one, but when he and I traveled over to Minneapolis and were also blessed in Princess Palace, we also stopped at said friend's job and said hi for a couple minutes. But between having to go back from his break and being like nervous about meeting new people, it's just kind of an awkward hi. And then he kept going, and I'm like, oh, you're precious, and I wish I could give you a hug, but you're going to go work.
That's adorable.
Yeah, he's a real sweetheart.
What's next?
And there's a point to us bringing up all of this stuff, and I'll bring it up later. Boy Ahoy, which is another one I've never heard of. The last of these, I might be just too old or something.
Boy Ahoy and Badoo, I think, were the same company. Like, it was just the same app with different... One was more queer than the other.
Boy Ahoy and Badoo. If I'm
not mistaken, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Well, while Vesta's doing research... Let me see. The last two are Bumble and Hornet, which might also be...
Yeah. Boy Ahoy and Badoo were the same people.
Okay.
That was very...
Boy Ahoy, just from the name, screams Twink Central.
That was very... international guy looking for a visa by getting married. That was that app.
I mean, if some closeted Irish rugby player wants to give me a holla, I am not legally married.
Anyway, I've never used Bumble.
Neither have I.
However, Hornet I have used.
Mm-hmm.
Hornet was dumb as fuck.
Really?
Oh, let me not lie. I've met. It was. I think I had a lot of these apps when they first started, and apps like these when they first start are real. It's a real Beyonce wig from like the early 2000s, like BET Awards Beyonce wig.
No, we're talking about the bangs.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, what are you? Vesta? What are you looking
like?
at?
It looked like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Not good.
Sure.
Not good at all.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find that other trashy wig.
Can we have the outline back, please?
Yeah. But it was not the greatest, and I had a real creepy foot fetishy guy on there. Would not leave me alone. That's a yuck. That's a yum I will yuck forever. Fuck you if you like foot fetishes.
That's one of those things of you do you, keep that far from me.
Because if you try, we'll kick you in the throat until you die. Yeah.
Like, ugh,
yeah.
Ugh. I had a hookup at one point, and dude started getting a little too close to my feet, and I'm like, nigga, I am ticklish. You will get punted across the room.
Right.
Which is true. I'm extremely ticklish on the bottom of my feet.
Nothing below my knees exists ever. It's period.
Ankles in my case. Because if somebody's like taking a single fingernail and running it all the way up from the ankle all the way up to the back of my head or something, acceptable.
I've never had that happen.
Mm.
That sounds weird.
I mean, Spotify did kind of assign us as like a sex podcast somehow.
Literally, Spotify, you come through with the accuracy. Anyway.
So let me tell you all about how to fleet. Anyway. What? Well, we don't want to be Picasso in these bitches.
All my life.
We don't need.
No. girl, take a good look at yourself.
What? We don't need no Picasso.
You going through hell.
We don't need no Picasso.
Ever seen you like this?
Or
anyway.
Rembrandt. Or Monet. Or
looking
Manet.
like Starry Night. Anyway,
no,
so
we brought
the
up.
point of us bringing up these dating apps.
The point of us was bringing up these dating apps was kind of just to bring up our experiences with them. Again, as two large, black, queer individuals trying to navigate the world.
We are three of the things that most white gays don't want.
Well,
which is interesting because they want straight white. Y'all are stupid on the straight shit.
Y'all are confusing.
Yeah, that I never
Y'all
got
are
that.
baffling.
Like I like straight men. And I'm like,
they don't like you back, girl.
Bitch, they just like your ass, which they can get anywhere the fuck else. Because you ain't done enough Kegels for it to stay right and tight.
You there aren't enough Kegels on the world to get it right, get it right, get it tight.
But yeah, and it's a very problematic experience. Is a queer man
and
on
a
dating
black
apps,
man.
a black man on dating apps, and it lets you be big and thick and plump and delicious and juicy.
Mm-hmm.
All of those combined are just bad news on these apps.
Which is half the reason I spent most of my time on Growler.
Right.
Because at least Growler is,
Or OkCupid. OkCupid was pretty alright for a minute.
OkCupid was decent. The thing that bugs me about OkCupid and Tinder in that same vein is that people do the collarbones up photo and only those kind of photos.
Oh, like here?
Yeah, and the thing is like, I don't really have any hangups on body types. I just want to know what to expect.
I have hangups. I feel bad for saying I have assigned an inherent mistrust to skinny men, skinny white men. Like,
I mean, if Paul is any indicator,
literally, because once I found out that Paul was a chubby chaser, I'm like, oh, so I already don't like you.
Yeah, no, you already know, and you judge the fuck out of me. I have a preference for larger individuals, preferably with a beard, but that is not set in stone.
Can we just say,
dude, bitch,
we were in Target,
bitch,
we were in Target.
No, bitch, shut up.
The second this bitch went, like he always does.
Get the fuck out of my.
Like
why are you putting my business on Beyonce's internet?
I'm just like, oh wow, let them be another chubby bearded man that probably has little to no hair on his head, not like balding, but short or bald. And I'm like, oh no, another chubby bearded man who's probably also short. Wow.
What? Short guys are cute. Fight me.
Short guys are cute. Fight me.
Tall ones
Everybody
are cute.
is short to us, bitch.
Then what? And the tall ones.
Listen, get me a man that's like 6'4" and above. I will fuck.
Ooh, let me not put my business all the way out there. Anyway, it's so like I said, we brought up these dating apps and stuff, and we're gonna wrap this up relatively soon.
Yeah.
But just kind of, I guess, kikiing about our experience, because like I said, I've had some pretty good experiences on Growler. I've made a shit ton of friends through Growler.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and obviously, I'm not gonna shout out names, but there's a couple of people I'll just be like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" Because
hey, big head.
Hey, big head. No, but just saying hi to friends. There's people who like live a couple states away that I just periodically say hi to. There's a comic book artist that I ended up running into that we periodically chat from time to time. There's one guy on there who does like bodybuilding, who like he and I had similar goals we'll talk back and forth about, or talk about our training regimens. Mm-hmm. Stuff like that. Like, I've made actual friendships on these dating apps, and that's why they're not going away.
Right.
But at the same time, actually trying to date as a chunky black individual is exhausting.
Yeah.
Because, ew, you're fat. Ew, you're black. Ew, you're not completely straight or not completely gay. Ew. Like y'all ain't never seen a pansexual.
Like then, what are you?
And then if I say I'm pansexual,
American.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, who?
I was thinking of us. We're Americans.
Americans.
Wow, that's actually really good. If y'all need some voiceover work done.
We have watched from the shadows.
So good. Lupita Nyong'o was just, she went to Universal in Hollywood and actually played Red in The Mazes and scared people. It was really
Jesus.
good. It was really good.
Sidebar, she actually got some shit for that voice that she did for the character, which, like a princess, she came back and was like, wow, I didn't even know that this was an actual condition, and I didn't find out until well after the movie had premiered. There's not really much I can do about it now, but I do genuinely apologize and will try to do better
What
in the
condition?
future. There's some condition, I forget the name of it, and I'm sure we can do some quick looking on the break.
Okay.
But there's some kind of condition that kind of forces you to talk like that because you have trouble even
I thought
swallowing.
she based it off of a condition and she openly said that.
She based it off of that? I thought she was just trying to do something where...
No, because in one of the behind the scenes videos on YouTube, she goes, I based the voice of Red off of whatever the condition's name was. I don't know.
Oh. Well, like, I knew she apologized, but...
She probably apologized ahead of time because she didn't mean offense to it.
Oh.
Probably.
Gotcha.
That would make more sense to me.
Okay. But anyway, y'all, on these dating apps, just block the bullshit and don't be afraid to make friends.
Block out the haters.
Yeah, block the bullshit and don't be afraid to make friends. You might make some really good ones that you end up starting a podcast with.
Oh, bitch. Anyway, this next break is, I almost forgot the name. This chocolate's hitting me, y'all. Home Tonight, also by Synergy, but is a remix by one of the members who we know and love, Mr. Fahrenheit.
Ooh.
It's real, like, what do you call this motion?
Coconut?
Yeah, coconut. yeah.
When you spell coconut with your hips?
And you get some coconut milk afterwards.
On that note, get into the music, get your life. I'm going to go kick Vesta's ass, and we'll be back. And welcome back.
Hello.
Clarice.
Hello, Clarice.
Hi, bitch.
Hi, Clarice.
Hi, bitch.
Good Jodie Foster. Hi, bitch. All right. So, I know you guys live for these nerdy sections,
which is unfortunately a bit barren this time around.
As per.
Because, of course, when the politics start getting a little spicy, the nerdy section gets quiet and vice versa.
Basically, yeah. And
I will say that Into the Spider-Verse has a sequel planned to come out in 2022.
Hyped. I mean, I knew that was happening.
I'm hyped as fuck.
Yeah.
I fully plan on taking my baby sister because she stands the show.
Mm-hmm.
Movie. Also, I found the page of one of the people who cosplayed as Miles, and oh my god, they did a literal. It is a literal perfect cosplay. Have you seen this one?
Let me see it because I've seen a lot of Miles.
It's their name. Their name, I think, is Junsui Silly
Okay.
on the Book of Faces.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can get this to come up, or if this network is being Rag Eddy.
So while looking that up, a lot of Disney Plus stuff coming out as per usual because it will be out in about a week and a half. We have Pixar in real life where they put all the characters in like real life scenarios, and I'm into that because this picture of Wally just crossing the sidewalk I love it. They have a bunch of like. Apparently, Pixar's coming out with a thing called Spark Shorts, which is like a bunch of just Disney Plus exclusive. Like they got a bunch of storytellers to push it together or whatever.
So they did a Mavis cosplay.
Oh, I've seen them.
Yeah, I've been starting to just do a thing where everybody is they them until they tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
Because yay, gender neutral.
Yeah,
pronoun.
Spark Shorts with it.
Oh, they had they got married and they did like a really nerdy. It was a Kingdom Hearts themed wedding, and I'm here for it.
So we have Float, Pearl, Kit Bull, Smash and Grab, Wind, and Loop. Those are all new Pixar shorts that are going to be on Disney Plus.
Which I can't wait to see Float.
Yeah.
Because I know you're already going to get Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And I just love it.
Forky asked a question, which I'm not happy about that. It's going to be... okay.
The Miles cosplay, though.
Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. I've seen that.
Yeah,
Avatar is going to be on Disney Plus, but all right, I guess.
Wait, which Avatar?
Avatar.
Oh, you mean Blue Pocahontas?
Yeah, Blue Pocahontas. Ant-Man 3 is happening. Okay. Falcon and Winter Soldier, the production for that has started, so I'm excited for that.
Oh no.
Let's see some more shit that we've got going on in the news before we really just cut this real short. Let me go to my two reliable nerdy shit.
Well, while Vesta's pulling that up, I'm starting my True Vault Hunter playthrough on Borderlands 3, which it's weird because you're going through the playthrough of the game again.
Oh, Queer Mimi Bang Bang. Queer Mimi Bang Bang.
The fuck is that?
Borderlands.
Queer. Wait. Oh, jeez.
Queer
Mother.
Mimi Bang Bang. Yeah.
Anyway, but playing through and going through like the beginning of the game, but actually having a sizable challenge because like the enemies are all bumped up 35 levels compared to where they were initially. So enemies in the first playthrough that were like level 3 and 4 are now like 40 something. And I'm like, oh, I'm not one-shotting things anymore. I don't like this. But as y'all already know, I picked Zane the Operative as my playthrough.
Right.
No, for my first playthrough. I need to work on going through and playing with Amara because I already stand and want her to destroy me. Amara's the playable siren in the game.
Oh, right.
And I love that she's Indian coded, even though India technically doesn't exist anymore. But I went through this all last time I brought up Borderlands. But I'm liking it. I'm going to start actually looking for people to play with online because I'm kind of tired of, getting destroyed by people or getting destroyed by the enemies because it's just me. And granted, like I've got a little bit of extra room because I'm playing as Zane, and Zane has his Digiclone as an action skill.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, hello.
All right, got a bunch of shit now.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
The Last of Us Part 2,
which I still need to download Part 1 because it was
is now being delayed until May. Don't know when it was supposed to be released first, but probably.
February.
Oh wow, good job. Let's see. Death Stranding. That's got a new trailer, I think.
Oh yeah, I kind of want to, and I kind of don't.
Did we talk about the redesign of Sonic for the movie?
I don't think we have.
Because, girl, they actually got it right. Let me find it for you so you can revel in it. Because now I actually want to see it.
Here's the thing. I already wanted to see it because
there we go.
Yeah, he actually looks like his,
He looks like himself. He actually looks great. I love it. Now, what else we have?
Which I'm here for this.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I originally wanted to go see it because it looks ridiculous. And it looks like one of those movies where you want to just get like really inebriated in one way, shape, or form and go see it and laugh at it, like my friends and I in high school did with Dragon Ball Evolution. Because we went there and almost got kicked out of the theater because we were cracking the fuck up. like think the Bugaboos laughing on Homecoming?
Oh my God.
The make me laugh, and you hear a dude howling in the background.
Just in case y'all didn't realize that Kay listens to Homecoming a lot.
Why are you putting my business out there?
Has Been Hotel. So I don't know if you know what that is.
Is that where people like
no. So don't even shut up. It is it was being funded for a while. It was this animation. I watched a little bit of it. Like, there's a lot of queerness in it. Like, there's a transgender drag queen that's the son of the devil, and like it's really cool. I like the animation style behind it. My best friend, Mello, she introduced me to part of it, and I really liked it. And the pilot's now out, so I need to watch it. But that's out. You guys should look into it. I thought it was really funny.
Sidebar. I rewatched the beginning of Yu Yu Hakusho the other day.
How was that?
I forgot the first episode was that heart-wrenching.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Because when I started the series again on my own, I started it on the third episode because I'm like, I already know the beginning. I forgot about, and this series is seriously from 1990, so I don't feel bad for 30-year-old spoilers. Eat my ass. But the very first damn episode, there's the funeral happening.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Chris Sabat, like, scream crying as Kuwabara almost broke me. Because for, background reasons, like, they're rivals and, like, fighting each other from time to time. And he is trying to be held, his friends are trying to hold him back and trying to get him to calm down. And he's, like, scream crying, saying, I was supposed to be the one to kick your ass like this, not some car, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like,
So yeah, what else do we have here? Okay, House of the Dragon, a Game of Thrones prequel is coming to HBO.
Are there going to be some actual brown people?
Yay, whatever. Green Lantern inspired series in the works at HBO Max. Don't care, because y'all have already fucked up Green Lantern. And if it's not,
John Stewart.
Yeah, thank you. I almost called him Jean Valjean. If it's not John Stewart, don't care.
Isn't there a third one?
Yeah, but
there's Hal Jordan, John Stewart, and there's
the other one, the Michelle. I'm just kidding. I love you. Let's see.
At least it's not the Latavia.
The who? The one that Beyonce's dad hired to sweep up behind the performance.
The one who was the one that forgot her luggage? Is that Latoya?
Latoya. Or
what's that to Latavia? I'm not that big of enough of a Destiny's Child stan to know.
Somebody can send your luggage. Oh, just kidding. Wow. Right after that, Game of Thrones sequel is dead. All right, good. Didn't want it anyway.
I'm sorry. Who?
Right. Let's see what else we have here. Fairy Tales getting a game.
I've literally never watched a single episode of it.
Oh yeah, the new Witcher trailer came out
with Superman in a bad white wig.
And Henry, it doesn't look bad no more. I like it. Looks pretty good now,
I guess.
But he's bathing all naked in the fucking trailer, and it's like, woo.
He's being Geralt of Rivia.
I'm like, hell yeah. I said bathing naked as if he bathed with clothes on. Death Stranding. Diablo, what is that, 4?
I'm sorry, who?
Yeah, Diablo 4 is announced. Cool.
It's because Blizzard is trying to play. Blizzard dropped Diablo 4 and Overwatch, but so that it could try to distract gamers from the fact that they're silencing Hong Kong players.
Oh, yeah.
From speaking up about.
Oh, yeah, Overwatch 2, that was happening, huh?
Yeah, it took them until the second game to have a black woman in the roster.
Wow, how about that?
All the more reason that
McDonald's celebrates Happy Meal's 40th anniversary by bringing back the retro toys.
Bringing back the what toys?
All the retro toys.
Oh.
I'm hyped. I want a Furby one.
You can have it.
Yeah. Japan is getting a life-size Godzilla for one of their attractions at their theme parks.
Oh boy.
Because only Japan. And that's probably artist rendering of that.
Something, Gogeta, something.
Yeah, exactly. That's all that shit.
Godzilla.
Ew. Okay, that's it.
That's it? That's all you got?
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Someone posted a status the other day talking about who should be on the Black Panther 2 soundtrack.
Oh.
And I saw a couple. I gotta find.
Somebody jokingly, seriously suggested Baby Mother.
I saw that.
I wouldn't mind seeing what would happen.
Who posted that status?
Do you remember who it was?
Oh no, I don't.
You don't?
Name? Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say their name on the air.
I know we're writing it down for secrecy to keep anonymous. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. To keep anonymity.
Although I'm pretty sure a lot has been posted since then.
Let's see. They're bringing up all sorts of artists from the diaspora, and I'm here for every ounce of it. Honestly, you know what I'd want to see? I'd want to see a lot of the artists, like the artists from The Gift. I want to see what their suggestions would be.
Okay, found it. So we have Sampha, Jadena.
Ooh, Jadena.
She said she did not want Kendrick on that shit again. Solange.
You know what I think part of it is?
Huh.
She don't want another la-di-da-di-da.
That was Future. That was Future past.
And Kendrick put him on
That
there.
was Future past and present. Let's see. Rihanna, no. Gold Link, Tiwa Savage, Jadena, Summer Walker.
Ooh.
Normani, Ari
Summer,
Lennox.
I actually don't want Summer Walker on it.
Burna Boy. Yeah.
Do you know why I don't want Summer Walker on there, though?
Why?
Because she's already getting enough shit.
Oh.
And if, like, she ends up doing a lot of the album and it falls apart, she's probably going to she would probably stop making music.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm over here like, I loved Girls Need Love and CPR, and I would love to hear more of that. Please don't, please don't be ain't shit enough to get her to run away from music.
Sense of Gold was one. Burna Boy, Ari Lennox.
Burna Boy did
Tierra Whack.
For the record, Burna Boy did Jara A from The Gift.
And Tierra Whack did My Power.
You'll never take my power, my power, my power.
They'll never take my power. Okay. Now I said, I don't know why, but I want Grace Jones somewhere.
No man can say no to this pussy.
Right. And so she was like, oh, that would be killer. And I said, like a Wakandan festival scene or something, where Grace is performing.
I'm here for it, especially with the fact that they said in the first movie, who is it? It's these two Grace Jones looking chicks.
That'd be great.
That would be perfect.
And have Grace Jones in the second movie doing something.
Who still somehow looks a smooth 45.
Grace Jones don't age. Grace Jones is a vampire.
She's still walking runways and shit at
She's
70. At
acrobatic.
70.
Yeah.
Let me see. Who else is on this album?
That was about it. There was a lot of people repeating this. A lot of Jadena and a lot of Burna Boy.
I feel like I need to start getting into Jadena. Getting into Jadena, if for no other reason, because he's so sharply dressed all the time.
Yeah.
Cause what was that one song of his? I feel like I know some of his music and I cannot put my finger on it.
I have that problem a lot. Yeah. And I hear it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's my life. Now, before
wasn't he featured on Yoga by our 5 foot fave, Janelle Monáe?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now,
do you have anything else to say?
I do.
As do I, actually.
One more thing.
I have two more things, Grandpa.
I was going to say, do you want me to go quick first? Because
Yes.
mine will be relatively quick. All right, so boom. I'm not going to say the details. I'm not going to say too much of the background because I don't want names and stuff to be too incriminatory. So certain people listening to this segment are going to know exactly who I'm talking about. But since I was talking earlier about making friends on these dating apps, at the same time, I willingly expand my circle, but my circle also very willingly shrinks.
Hello?
It willingly, easily, and readily shrinks. You show your ass, and the thing is, I'm willing to give chances unless it is something that I am horrifically morally opposed to. Like, for example, cutting Paul off because he is pro beating children.
Amongst other things.
Yeah. But, like, I'm willing to give people second chances. Hell, Alex even gave Paul an extra chance while we were there when that whole thing happened, because Alex was like, That was a joke, right?
Right.
That was a joke, right? Wink, wink, hint, hint. Here's your chance to walk it back.
Something that they would do. Yeah.
And Paul just stuck with it. But with that being said, with being in my friend circle, one of the things that I ask of each and every one of my friends is that you be supportive or you be gone.
Be supportive.
Or be
Or
quiet.
die.
No, you're gonna either be support. You know what? My ex actually said this very succinctly, and I will. He said, "Be supportive or be quiet."
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I was there for that in my scalp. Like several inches.
Because, like, that's the thing. Like, if I completely understand, if I like lean on a friend of mine for support, and they're like, "I want to help, but I don't have the energy, I don't have the capacity, I don't have the
Right,
means,"
I ain't got the spoons to scoop the soup.
then that's 100% fine. That's not something I'm going to cut somebody out for, because at least you told me that you want to be there for me but don't have the capacity.
Yeah, you can't.
Which is understandable. I will never expect anybody in my circle to pour from an empty cup.
Right.
But at the same time, if you refuse to communicate that you're running low on spoons or you're ridiculously busy or something, and then get mad when, I tell you that we're not friends anymore because I can't rely on you for support. And one, you get mad. And then two, we're all at this social gathering a couple days ago. And you have your back to me the whole ass time when I ain't even do nothing wrong to you but call you out on your bullshit. Oh, no.
Girl.
You so glad you blew it.
God damn it. I was like, girl.
Take a look at yourself. You're losing
Take a good look at yourself.
You're losing all your friends because you're expecting to be supported and not supporting your friends in return. This lack of a give and take is going to leave you with nothing but,
But all the things you've taken.
No, with the memories of the support that you've received from the people who used to care about you. That's all you're going to be left with. And I'm not going to say the other thing that you're going to be left with because that's a little too specific.
Oh, glory. I have two things to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all of me.
I am. Is that the mic handoff? Just do. Okay. I have two things to say.
I might join in on
Keystone.
Oh!
What did we... This is not the first time this has happened, but it's making the news again.
Before you do that, can I just pause one thing? Can we just get rid of all the white people in politics and put Native Americans in?
Literally.
Because they said, don't do this. This is going to happen.
Don't do it.
Fucking happens.
We don't want... It happens. Again. More. Because it happened right after they put the pipes in.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually didn't know
it
about
happened
that.
a while back, and it happened again. Like, wow. It's almost like we knew what we were talking about.
It's almost like they told us.
No, when we revolt against your corny asses, your corn shit looking asses, run.
No.
Literally. Because when you hear Nicki Minaj's Roman Holiday blasting from every speaker in the distance...
Take a short vacation, Roman. Take your medication, Roman.
Bitch. It's a battle cry. Yeah, literally. Second thing, I've been wearing my hair in a bun lately.
Mm-hmm.
It's finally long enough for me to do so.
Mm-hmm. It looks so cute on you.
However,
Oh no.
coworker,
You big, fat, white, nasty, smelling, fat bitch.
because I have my hair in a bun and I have more edges than you do, does not mean that touching my bun will give you any more. Because if you fuck with me and touch my hair again, you won't have a scalp left. I keep my pick sharpened for a reason, Carol Ann.
Step into the light,
Step
Carolyn.
into the light, Carol Ann. I will whoop your ass, and your daughter will laugh at you.
Oh. Have you
Bitch.
told them to not do it? And they did it anyway?
No, they tried. I'm just saying they tried, and they kept trying.
Oh.
Like, don't worry, freaking. I said, don't touch my hair.
See, you are so much nicer than me.
No, I've been changed.
But I promise you, the touch. Can you not touch my hair? Thanks. Then they go and touch it. You go to either touch it again or reach for it again, and I see it.
Uh-huh.
Or rather, if they reach and I catch them, I'm like, what did I tell you? If the actual touch happens, it's catch, twist.
Ooh.
If you touch it again, I will break your arm.
Ooh.
This is some shit we learned in preschool. Do not touch other people without permission. Do you fucking understand me? And then let go of their hand.
See, I'm black in a white neighborhood. I get fired.
I had to take that shit to the EEOC. Like, why are you firing me for reinforcing something that we were supposed to learn in preschool?
Right, literally. But why do the other white people have more common sense and your Trump supporting ass doesn't? Because, girl, I know. I know the tea. We know.
Ugh.
Yeah. But she hits up all the Hispanic guys who worked in the kitchen. Let me tell them what you done
That you were part of that 53%.
Right, to suppress their rights. See if they fuck with your fish ass again. Because, girl, we don't serve fish at my job, but I smell it every day when you're there. So, don't touch my hair, and I won't snatch your scalp. And this goes for everyone. Don't touch our hair if you know what's good for you, because some of us practice voodoo. Not saying who does and who doesn't, and I will not confirm or deny anything. However, some of us practice voodoo, witchcraft, witchery, bad bitchery.
We might have some friends on the other side.
Don't fuck with us, because, girl,
I'm just over here.
you're gonna look like one of Beyonce's fallen weps if you keep fucking with me.
You're gonna look like a whole Latavia Latoya.
Latavia Latoya Luckett, whatever the janitor's name was. That's it.
I just like that whole thing. It's one of those things of what I'm glad that with my hair being the way it is, and that I'm tall and keep it tied back, that it doesn't happen all that often.
Right.
Like I give little kids get passes. Hear me out.
Yeah,
Little kids get a lot more grace from me.
Yeah.
They just got here. They don't necessarily even know how to learn why it's not good to touch other people's hair. They just got here.
Yeah, they just got here.
So I'll be nice about that. But you're a whole ass adult. I'd give you one pass.
I don't give you any.
Here. And when I say pass, I mean the do not touch my hair.
Yeah.
And that's as nice as I'm being. After that, it is no longer kindness. It is you touch my hair, I twist your arm, you touch it again, I will break it. I have multiple ways and I have the strength. Do not touch my hair.
No.
Don't touch my crown.
Hello, what I post all the time. Do not touch my crown. You can look, because you ain't gonna have it.
No matter how many perms or little micro twist outs that you try to look like our hair.
Really? We see you K-pop stars.
You get one splash of water and it's all gone.
Right, literally. Like, girl, if you don't leave your hay bale ass hair in the dryer where it came from. On that note, as Mother Simone says, that's it.
All right. Let me pull up this damn thing. Ooh.
Woo. Come on, little Richard. Woo.
Tutti frutti on route. Anyway, that wraps up another episode of the Baldwin Kids. If you've got any questions, comments, great ideas, or just want to say hi, shoot us a like and a DM on our Facebook and Instagram pages. You can also get a hold of me on the Twitter. Catch some hands on PSN. I fucking hate you, by the way. You know what? Merci beaucoup. Oui, oui, baguette.
No, you gotta say it wrong.
That's
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I don't know what the second part is. Je vous me voger. Merci beaucoup. J'ai. Oui, oui, baguettes. That really pissed me off.
fucking hell. Okay, let me start this shit again.
Bisou.
I will fight anyway.
So, what's your Twitter?
You can also get a hold of me on the Twitter and catch some hands on PSN. I'm available on both as the Iron Magnus, which, by the way, you can also, get a hold of me to Borderlands because I need it. Please help.
Help.
Help me, please.
Help me.
But it is the Iron Magnus. That is THEIRONMAGNUS. What are you doing? Who are you over here? Why are you praise dancing in the background while I'm trying to do my
That's
thing?
that 90s girl group choreography. Just don't. Getting sick of time. Promise.
Bitch, just finish your outro.
Well, I'm Vesta.
With 2 underscores.
I didn't even say that part yet. I'm just saying who I am.
Bitch,
Because
we
y'all
know.
ain't never gonna forget. I'm on Instagram as Vesta with 2 underscores.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there with all my weird aesthetic shit. I need to post more on that Instagram, honestly.
We actually should post more on our Instagram too. We need to go on another trip. We need to go on another trip. Let's go on another trip. Let's go somewhere.
My album, Love Notes. Where? My EP, Who Are You Now? Where?
If you can stream it, if it's a streamable place, you can get the album.
Mm-hmm. Fuck to it. Or cry about it, because I'm kind of a sad boy sometimes.
On that note, we are. I can't get it out of my head. Anyway, we are independent black creatives, and we will see y'all next time. Drink some water, take your meds, and do better.